So we have this question of lead code 1 to 1, best time to buy and sell stock. You were given an array prices. Prices I is the prices of a given stock on the ith day, and you want to maximize the profit by choosing a single day to buy one stock and choosing a different day in the future to sell the stock. Return the maximum profit you can achieve from the transaction, and if you cannot achieve, like the profit is negative, return 0. Now, this kind of problem where you are given an array and you need to find two values and the difference of two value must be maximum, right? This kind of problem can be solved using a method called as two pointer. Now, in this kind of method, let's look at the example first. We are given the prices. This is for day 1, day 2, all the way up to day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and day 6, right? Day 6 and day 1. Now, let's say we decide to buy the stock at the first day. We buy the stock at rupees 7. Now, if we sell the stock at 1, we'll have a negative profit. Now, what does the negative profit mean? Now, first, let's get to the basics. Like maximizing the profit in stock would simply mean buying the stock at very low and selling the stock at high, right? If we buy the stock at low price and sell it at high price, we'll be able to maximize the profit. Now let's say we buy the stock at 7 and sell it at 1, we'll have a negative profit. What does the negative profit mean? That we found another new value that is smaller than the initial buy value we had. We'll simply, when we have a negative profit, we'll simply shift the buy pointer to the new negative to the new sell pointer and move the sell to the next value. Now sell minus buy is profit. Keep track of the profit. Now profit is 5 minus 1, which is 4. That is great. Now we'll hope the profit will go up eventually in the future. So we'll keep shifting the sell pointer to the next value. 3 minus 1, 2. Still we have the maximum profit as 4. We'll shift the sell pointer to the next. 6 minus 1, 5. We found a greater profit, 5. So now our maxi profit is 5. Then we'll shift the next sell pointer to the next value. 4 minus 1, still positive. It's 3, but our maximum profit is 5. So this will be our answer. See, the output is 5. Let's look at the second example. We given key. This is for day 1. And this is for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, day 5, right? Now, if we decide to buy the stock at the first day and sell it at the second, we'll have a maxi profit. Let's say maxi profit will be negative, right? Will be negative. What does the negative profit mean again? We found another new value of the stock which is smaller than the initial buy value that we had. So we'll simply shift the buy value to the new low value. Our motto should be to buy the stock at low and sell at high. If we found a new buy value which is sell value which is low, we'll simply assign the buy value to the new sell value and shift the sell value to the next value. Again, the profit is negative. 4 minus 6 is negative. We found another new smaller value than the initial buy value. Shift the buy to the next and sell to the another next. Again, the buy value is negative. If we keep doing it, we'll eventually get out of the bound of prices and our profit will be negative. So whenever our profit is negative, we will simply return 0. 0 is our answer. Now let's look at the graphical representation of this question. Question 1. See, initially what we do is we go over all the combinations that is possible to calculate the maxi profit. Let's say we maintain a maxi profit, right? We maintain a maxi profit, and first, in the first day we buy the stock, let's say, and in the second day we sell the stock. Clearly, sell minus buy is negative. That simply means that we found a new value of the new value that is smaller than our initial buy value. So we'll simply shift the buy to here and sell to the next value. Sell minus buy is positive. 5 minus 1, that is 4. Our maxi profit is 4. Initially it was 0. Let's say we set initially to 0. Now it is 4. Now, as the profit is 4, we hope that the stock price will go up. So we'll shift the sell to the next sell price. Sell is 3. 3 minus 1, which is 2. Not greater than 4. Move the sell to the next value. Sell is 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. So our maxi profit is again 5. Shift the cell to the last value. Last value, it is like 5. 5 minus 1, which is 4, which is not the greatest value. So our maxi profit will be 5. Let's look at the last example. Example 4. Now here first again we'll do the same thing. We'll buy the stock at 20 and sell at 500. So our maxi profit is 480, right? 480. Now as profit is maximum, we hopefully expect the price of the stock will go up, but it actually goes down. Now the profit is negative. Now again we found a smaller value than the initial buy value that we had. We found a smaller stock value than the initial buy stock value we had. So we'll simply buy the stock at the new smaller value. That was our motto, right? We need to buy the stock at low and sell at high. We found a new low, so we'll shift the buy to here and move the sell over here. Now sell is 10, buy is 1, so profit is 9. 9 is not greater than 480, so we'll not change the maxi. Shift the cell to the next value. Cell is what? 2. 2 minus 1, which is 1. Again, will not change. Move the cell to the last value. Last, it is 5. 5 minus 1, 4. Will not change the maxi, so maxi will be this. Okay, this is maxi and this will be our answer. What we are doing basically in this 2-pointer method is we are assigning a buy pointer and a sell pointer to the consecutive first two indexes of the array. Let's say we assign buy to 0 and sell to 1. We buy the stock at 0 and sell the stock at the first day. And we'll keep iterating over the prices array. And every single time we move the buy and sell pointer, we will keep track of the maxi profit. And hopefully at the end of the iteration, we'll be able to output the maximum profit, right? So if we write the code, first we have had the buy pointer. We'll set the buy pointer to 0 and we'll set the sell pointer to 1, and we'll have a maxi profit. We'll name it maxi, and we will set the maxi profit to 0, right? Now we can use a for loop or a while loop. Let's use a while loop. While sell is less than, we had the array name was prices, right? So while sell is less than prices dot size, while sell is less than prices dot size, we will increment the sell pointer every single time till it exceeds the size of the array, right? Now so there are two conditions we have to keep in mind. One is profit, another is loss, right? If sell minus buy is greater than equals to 0, then we have profit, else we have loss. If we are having profit, then we will not move the buy pointer. We will only move the sell pointer, and we will compare with the maxi and update the maxi profit to the maximum value. So what we will do is, if sell minus buy is greater than equals to 0, that means we have the profit. So we will put the maximum value of the maxi and the current profit, sell minus buy. So basically this statement does is max is the function that returns the maximum value. Initially maxi had the value 0 and sell minus buy value was 4. So 0 and 4, the maximum of 0 and 4 will output 4, and 4 will be stored in maxi, and 0 will go and 4 will come here. And the next time when 5 comes up, 4 will be omitted and 5 will be put in maxi, right? Now if we have profit, we will update the maxi value. But what if we have what if we have sell minus buy is less than 0? That means we found, see, when look at example 1, when the sell minus buy value was initially 0, that is, we found a minimum value than the price that we bought the stock for, right? So we will set this minimum value to buy. So what we will do is, else we'll set buy to sell, and this will actually run in O(n) time complexity. We looked at the pseudocode. Now this is the solution to the problem. Max profit returns the maximum profit in the prices array. The array name was prices. Now we first initialize all the pointers that we had. We had the buy, sell and maxi pointers. Now inside this while loop, this while loop is actually running over the prices array, so it will take a time complexity of O(n). We'll run this loop, and if the profit, if we get a profit, right, you could put your profit greater than equals to 0, but you can also put greater than 0, as we are initially setting maxi to 0, right? If we get a positive profit, then we will compare with the maxi value and put the maximum value in the maxi. What if we don't get a profit? We initially buy the stock at high price and sell it at the low, then we'll get a negative profit. So what we will do is we had the buy pointer pointing here and sell pointer pointing here. What if we have a negative profit? What we are going to do is we are going to shift this buy pointer and point it to the sell pointer, right? And we'll increment the sell pointer every single time. So if we have a negative profit, what we are going to do is we are going to assign sell to buy, and we'll increment sell plus plus every single time. At the end, we will return maxi.